A lot of people seem to think that the AR-15 or the AR-10 can fire while out of battery, and this video is to show you why it cannot fire while it's out of battery. We'll start by taking the gun apart. So we'll take the sling off, and we'll push these pins out. And go to the upper receiver. We'll start by taking the charging handle and bolt out. I didn't know exactly how to do this video, so what I decided to do is try to explain it to my kid. So what I'll do is just start explaining it to him, and that way he can ask questions or let us know what he doesn't understand. The main part that keeps this from firing out of battery is the cam pin right here. So if the bolt is forward, the firing pin can't come out of the hole. So you can see I'm pushing the firing pin forward and it doesn't come out. If I push it all the way back and the cam pin is here, then the firing pin will come out of the hole to strike the primer, right? See that? So it's coming out, and even if it's very far forward, even if it's not all the way set, if it's all the way up to there, while it will still be locked because it's still on the same angle where it's completely locked, the firing pin won't come out. So the firing pin will not come out of that hole to strike the primer unless this bolt is fully seated and the cam pin is fully over to the side where it has to be locked. And then the firing pin will come out. And so some people might think that maybe the
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, is it good? I'm so sorry.
Keep going. Keep going.
So some people might think that really.
Stop. Okay, stop laughing.
Go. I won't laugh anymore.
Stop recording if you're
No,
recording.
it's fine. It's fine. Go.
What are y'all doing?
He started it.
There was a fly and I tried to.
So, okay.
Okay.
So some people might not understand why this cam pin has to stay straight there, or that it does stay straight and it doesn't move to the side or anything while the action is moving back and forth, while the bolt carrier group is moving back and forth. And that is because of this channel right inside the upper receiver. Can you see in here? Can you get it? Okay, so as the bolt carrier group is moving up and down this channel, the cam pin stays straight on this channel. And then there's a cutout right here so that the cam pin has room to move backwards. So as it's traveling down the channel, it has to be straight. And when it picks up a round off the mag, it has to stay straight because this channel up here keeps it straight. And once it gets all the way forward, there's that little circle right there, the semicircle cut out so that it has room for the cam pin to move to the side. And at that point, these are locked with those locking points, those locking lugs in there. So as soon as it hits that little semicircle, it allows this to move back. And as it's moving back, it locks. It's already locked right there. That's the point where it's locked. Completely locked and unable to move.
Stop.
At that point, the firing pin cannot come out of the hole. It has to be all the way back.
Why? What's funny?
Go, continue.
It has to be all the way back for the firing pin to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about how it works?
No.
Okay, so explain to me how it works.
Alright. So when it's coming back, like after you fired a bullet, it goes forward and then comes back in, and no matter where it is, firing pin cannot come out. And until this piece right here gets out of this channel, and as soon as it gets into here, it can finally lock. And no matter what, until it is locked, it cannot fire.
Exactly. So, do you know any ways that this could fire while it was out of battery?
No.
Probably the only thing I could think of is if the cam pin was broken. If the
Okay.
cam pin was broken and it picked up a round and allowed this to go back because the cam pin wasn't there, or it was broken, or even it couldn't even get out of the gun. So the gun would probably just lock up. But if somehow this moved out of the way and allowed the bolt to come back, if the cam pin was broken, that's the only way it could fire.
Mhm.
That's the only way the firing pin could get out of the hole in the bolt.
Okay.
So an AR cannot fire out of battery. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Good.